I have all these. And I have lights. This, one of these, will take care of what I need to do. Now I don't need a long cord, but I do want a bit of a heavy cord because I don't know what I'm going to put in here yet. I could put 50s, 75s, 100s. So if I put 100 in each one, that's 200 watts. So I'm going to want it so that whatever I put in here will work with 200 watts. So let me hold on a minute, let me get a little bit heavier cord. It doesn't have to be long, it has to be heavy. Alright, so we'll take it around. We'll take these two. We will. And we'll get a couple more nuts. I'm going to need 3, and then need 1 for the ground. Oh sure, I'm doing this with the left hand, which means it's going to be wrong. I know what I dropped. Now I know what it is. I do. What the hell is that? Big enough. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Apparently I don't know what I dropped. Yeah, as soon as I get this done, I'm going to go in. Really, I don't feel right. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a little bit of tightness and yet rawness at the same time in the chest. And I'm looking for that cleansing breath, you know, that There's a little bit of phlegm in the throat, but that's coming from the nose. I don't feel or hear any wheezing. And yet I just, not just, but about a month and a half maybe, 2 months tops, I had a stress test. Now I'm supposed to go for an endoscopy, you know, where they go down the throat. Because at one time I had a little bit of an acid reflux problem. I wonder why. And it was a little raw. So they wanted to double check it. So they said, wait for a year and we'll check it. I said, okay. I don't see anything out of the ordinary, seeing that you have a slight case of acid reflux and your age. He says, you know, if I was to look at this, I would think that this would be a man in his 70s that has a slight acid reflux problem. But yet, you know, they want to keep an eye on it. And I can understand that, and I appreciate that. So the next thing I know, I get a text about 4 or 5 months ago with a date for 2 weeks from that text for a Thursday to come in for my endoscopy. Don't you bother checking or calling to see? And I text back, no, you know, because you have that yes or no. No. And then next thing you know, I get a phone call. I told him, listen, let me check the schedule, let me see